Let's meditate. Too much time on computer. It's raining outside. It's quiet. And my eyes get tired. I didn't expect to do lots of time on the computer at my age 77, but the world is shifting rapidly in various ways. Keep me kind of glued to a degree to know what's going on. I cannot imagine if I'm young and living in this world. I went to business school, so related to the business. I haven't watched the stock market, it gets so turbulent, but start to look into it and start to keep my mind busy, which I plan not to do. It's very difficult to figure out what's going to be happening. But I have been interested in AI or high-tech area, so I haven't checked much, but still interest to see how people are perceiving the future. I don't want to be driven by the money per se, but we are connected with everything else. That's part of the way things are. Some people are not up to date or even close to up to date to the AI related issues. I have been busy, so I haven't checked, but today I looked into 3 or 4 videos. Very enlightening. In the sense of the impact and the future. I use AI often, especially related to how people will be affected and not to be used by the tool, like our brain. Instead of using the brain, we may be used by the brain or the mind. As I say so, I may be used by the mind or the brain either. Everything is connected to each other somehow. My concern is how to prepare for the majority of people and not get lost, which is difficult to do. So the key is for each of us to be grounded so we can withstand the change, or hopefully find passage. I use this word or the phrase, riding the wave of the universe, that is meant to connect to our heart. Which is to relate to the way of the universe, how we live, connecting to the heart. But the external event impact us. So there is that figuring out to find the path. Some people may prefer to be left out and just stay in their home, comfortable state, so to speak. In a way, I'm one of them. But if the shift of the world, society, is so significant, I just can't close my eyes. Even though my interpretation of what's going on, how to deal with it, maybe just one little opinion of myself, but still, I'm part of the society. So like using this YouTube channel, I share some ideas and exchanging ideas, or posting the video related to the new insight, the news happening. Well, we shouldn't lose the connection to our root, our heart. I believe we can help each other by sharing ideas to respond to the changes that is taking place and will take place. Recently I asked, I think that was Deep Seek, the question of, if we want to achieve the idea of may all beings be happy, what's your opinion? How to do it? What are the priority items? I got some response, and I can share that in the description. Some of the concerns that kind of connect to my concern is people's reacting and stressed because of the unknown change to come. So AI is like extension of our brain. It's the same story of how we can deal with our mind or the brain. And my view on that is that we need to not lose the root of who we are, so that we connect to our heart. And the AI seem like the extension of our brain, much faster brain, more accurate. So we need to be prepared. Also to ask the right question if you, for example, work with AI, like the AI as the agent or the co-pilot or the friend, to share ideas back and forth. It is being integrated already, and in my life as well. My view is that if we can have this alignment between mind and body, that is crucial so that we can deal with the additional brain, faster brain, hopefully accurate brain, to relate to. So on one hand, to connect to the root is like no thinking, no mind, no ego. In relation to connecting to the extra brain, is to ask the right question from different angles to capture how the world is shifting, which direction and how much, how may we impact and what can be done. It's a possibility of we can do less and less and more for AI to do more and more, but I believe our judgment and asking the right question will remain, so that we can be the master, so to speak, of the destiny, not to be swinging around. Someone said, I think this was a Mexican guy said, I remember that he said it's like a chicken running around without head. That's not right. Maybe I'll ask more questions to DeepSeek or Gemini or ChatGPT about how AI may see the future, how we can find the passage. Not blindly what they say, but just as an reference. And if we have more AI or AI agent, we can ask those and to make sense out of it as much as we do our own to live. Which way, how, why. I never expected something like this situation can materialize, but it is what it is. And my ability of digesting and figuring out may be limited, but essentially the structure is the same. As much as if we can be awakened from the way of how we use our brain, we should be awakened so that we can use AI as our tool. I'll post that discussion with DeepSeek, and I may do some more, so if you're interested, please take a look. There may be external issues of how the world may shift. There may be internal issues, how to deal with by each of us. It seems that change is imminent. So let's keep working on it, little by little. But remember, the change of pace would accelerate exponentially. That's how AI may work, along with all more investment that many companies are starting to do. Individually, we do that, and collectively, we can exchange ideas. And hopefully, collectively, we work with the AIs in a manner that makes sense. I may post a few more videos that I saw was interesting. So let's spend some time, as I see it, imminent that things happen and the speed of change may increase. So each to do the homework, each to find their way, also connecting to the heart, and help each of us, and collectively help each other, even with AI. So, last 1 minute or so, let's meditate to be quiet. And have some problem consciousness so that we may orient us to be prepared better. For each of us and for the society as well. Thank you.